Happy Monday, everybody. I'm Dave Allgood, your gracious host. Hope you had a great Easter weekend. We're glad you're back with us, enjoying the day and the snow. We'll talk more about that in a second. But we got an amazing story about a young girl right here in Anchorage carrying on a family legacy by helping others. And an artist whose work has gone viral. He's 9 now, and he's using his gifts to help focus and spread a message for others with autism. And, of course, our big news of the day, everybody, we did it. We broke that record for snowfall right here in Anchorage. Yeah, we did it. We're winners. How do you feel, Melissa?
Dave, I wish I had like some fireworks. We need like some cannons going off, right? Something to, we'll call it celebrate. Celebrate a big milestone of 100 inches.
Yeah, we're winners.
Pretty great.
The drought is over.
Live at Cuddy Park.
Yeah.
The drought is over. Yeah, we went so long without snow, and we have seen now more than 8 inches of snow just in this time of year. And I'll have a look at that full extended forecast and the details on how much snow you should expect where you are here in a few minutes.
All right. Thanks a lot, Melissa. Here are 4 of your top headlines at 4. And a warning, some may find this next story a little bit disturbing. The Dalai Lama is apologizing for some inappropriate behavior. A recording of the incident shows a young boy meeting with the 87-year-old spiritual leader. The footage shows the Dalai Lama kissing the child, then asking him to suck his tongue. A statement on his Twitter account says His Holiness wishes to apologize to the boy and the people around the world who were hurt by his words. 2 people died in the Matsu and apparent overdoses at the same house. Alaska State Troopers say they were called to the Wasilla home early on Friday. 3 people seemed to have overdosed. 1 woman was taken to the hospital and she survived. The 56-year-old Jerry Carr and 41-year-old Carla Jester, both of Wasilla, they died. Alaska State Troopers say they're investigating several overdoses in the valley last week. At least 3 people died of what they believed were fentanyl ODs. They discourage any use of illegal drugs, but warn people who are using to be extra cautious due to the current drugs that are being distributed. They also encourage people to carry Narcan if they are around drug users, and the Alaska Department of Health has information on how you can get Narcan free of charge. And troopers out of Fairbanks responded to a water rescue this weekend. Yesterday morning, around 8 troopers were called to the Chena River to a report of a yearling moose struggling in the water after having fallen through the ice. Troopers and wildlife troopers, along with bystanders, managed to get a rope around the animal and safely help it back to the riverbank. There he is right there. The moose was cold and tired, but could stand on his own. Troopers say they wish the animal a happy Easter and advise it to stay off the ice during the breakup. Good job. Nice job for those guys. All right, a decision 50 years ago kept them apart, but both women decided to look for each other, and they were able to reunite the family. Their emotional meeting, that's up next on CBS 5 at 4. That's a great question, right? Would you want to know? And they did. Good for them. All right, here's a look at what's coming up at 5 here on CBS 5.
You're watching Alaska's Weather Source.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Monday. Easter has come, and now it's Monday, and snow has come. And Melissa's out in the field, and she's over at Cuddy Park. And I hear you're almost in a Hitchcock movie there with all the birds and fowl.
Yes, there are just a few birds. We've got pigeons. We've got multiple varieties of ducks. We have seagulls. We have ravens. They're all out here. I have not seen a single kid playing at the playground, at least not yet. Maybe one is walking by now, but very quiet here at Cuddy Park this afternoon, with the exception of the birds. They are hanging out looking for those worms, which are apparently buried deep in the snow. I do want to show you what it looked like. Start for temperatures down into the upper teens overnight. Again, scattered snow showers with the increased chances as we head into the second half of the day. High temperatures for us back into the mid-30s. So, Dave, back out here live. The sun is technically shining. I can feel it on my face. It is nice and bright out here, but there's a lot of snow, and we're going to have to find a way to get out here and play in it, because why not? It's still here.
Yeah, be careful out there, and watch out for the ducks and the pigeons, and you can pull a Tippi Hedren from Hitchcock's movie and just duck into a phone booth. Oh, wait.
If only I had one, that would be helpful.
All right, thanks, Melissa. We'll check in with you in just a little bit. All right, a favorite breakfast treat that's been around for a long, long time, but weather in Duluth may be messing up the maple syrup harvest. That's up next.
You're watching Alaska's news source.
Happy Monday, everybody. Art can be therapeutic, and for one young man, it's changed his whole life. Stephen Romo introduces us to a viral artist whose work helps him channel his energy and his thoughts.
Tiger Now, not every child is going to grow up and be a great artist like Tiger, but they're capable of something.
It's amazing, isn't it? All right, Tiger and his father are encouraging people everywhere to draw their own tiger this month as part of what they're calling the Autistic Tiger Challenge. And in honor of World Autism Month, they've also partnered with Walmart for a special shirt featuring Tiger's artwork, which is on shelves now. That'd be cool. Check it out. All right, it's not snowing now in Midtown, but that wasn't how it looked earlier today. Melissa, how are you? And, well, a lot of that fresh snow out there.
There's a lot of fresh snow out here, and it definitely feels like winter, but there are a few.
Yeah, hummingbirds. Could you imagine, by the way, if we had that metabolism, we could eat whatever you wanted. All right, here's what's coming up next. I'm Dave Allgood with Alaska's News Source. Coming up, we're going to meet
Isabella Tran.
And Isabella's a cool kid, and she did some good stuff. Tell everybody what you did, Isabella.
I made pantry packs for the children's lunchbox.
We'll tell you all about it coming up on the High Five in All Good News. Hello. Isabella Tran is just 12 years old, and she's carrying on the legacy of her beloved late father, Dale Tran, former CFO of Kaladi Brothers. He was passionate about helping feed the hungry with his contributions to the Children's Lunchbox program. His daughter is now creating a family tradition. A sea of sandwiches swells in this narrow channel. This is a children's lunchbox kitchen.
So we're really trying to just make sure no one goes hungry.
And this is Lisa Souter. She's really good at her job. All of this?
We do it with donations, and so it's not state money, it's not federal money. This is money that's raised by Alaskans for Alaskans and feeding Alaskans.
Because there are Alaskans who are hungry.
And now we're delivering meals to about 30 different locations through at Anchorage.
You get the idea. They're busy and the need is only growing.
So this is called an Oliver system, and it can do 30 meals a minute if you really get it cranking, which is crazy, right?
So who is this young girl with Lisa?
My name is Isabella Tran, and I go to school at Rogers Park Elementary.
Notice the name on the wall behind Isabella?
They named the kitchen after my father, and I felt like that it'd be good to help the community and those in need.
You know, her father helped us raise over $100,000 through Kaladi's New Year's Day of Giving program.
Isabella's father died suddenly from a heart attack in 2017, but his legacy of helping those in need lives on right here.
So my project is a ROPES project. ROPE stands for Rite of Passage Experiences.
Her school project called Ropes, so she chose...
So for my project, I decided to make pantry packs for the children's lunchbox.
And what's a pantry pack? Well, if we head down to the warehouse and look, these big boxes are full of little boxes that are pantry packs.
Enough to feed a family of 4 for one meal.
Now, you might think, what can just one person do? Well, it's the ripple effect, right?
If she's willing to do a project and provide meals, she did 35 pantry packs, that's 35 meals for a family of 4. That's impactful. That's going to make a difference in another child's life.
Here's the thing that you and I know. Helping others makes you feel good, and that's what young Isabella is learning and now teaching others.
And it made me feel really good because there are some people who didn't know they'd have food during Christmas. And I would like to know that I did provide them with that food.
Isabella spent the better part of her 6th grade year planning, preparing, and serving others. What a great lesson in humanity.
And help her understand, I think, how lucky she is, and also teaching her friends and her fellow students that giving back feels good.
So all it takes is a spark to start the fire of giving, and it begins with a generation sharing its caring with the next generation, and that's...
Would I recommend making pantry packs? Yes, I would.
Isabellas of the world are our next hope.
The All Good News. Yeah, what a great kid. She's very focused. She's a go-getter. She's a figure skater and also plays the violin. Her mom, Joy, is pretty proud of her daughter, and she's sure Father Dale would be too. Now, if you'd like to help out the Children's Lunchbox, just go to our website and find this story under the All Good News banner under Feature Stories, and the information will be right there. I'll put it up about 5:30. All right, here's Nora O'Donnell with what they're covering tonight at 5 here on CBS 5.
Coming up on the CBS.
But I do have to tell you, it is nice. Other than all the snow out here, it does feel nice, like a spring day.
Yeah, and Melissa, I noticed you had a ruler, that high-tech meteorological, if I can get it out, a tool, yes. Thank you.
Yes.
That's how you do it.
Got it. This is how you do it.
That's how you do it. All right, this is how we do it. All right, let's move on. An emotional return. A high school volleyball player gets a welcome. Remember that police rabbit, Cole Higgins, tells us why they named him Percy. And in case you missed it, she also shows us the hospital moose.
It's a moose on the loose.
Yeah, gently get the moose out. Like, come on, hey, you want to come out? All right. All right, Starbucks has a new drink, and the comments about it aren't all good at all. It seems the olive oil-infused drink has a side effect. The combination of coffee and olive oil has people running for the, you guessed it, bathroom. One Twitter user wrote, quote, that Oledo drink from Starbs making my stomach speak. The recently introduced drink was supposed to be a healthy option on the Starbucks menu. Former CEO Howard Schultz even said it would transform the coffee industry and be very profitable. But one barista posted on the Starbucks Reddit page that it had a very effect on half the staff that tried it. So, and that was running for the restroom. All right. You guys have a great evening. CBS Evening News is next. Take care. We'll see you back here tomorrow.